Did I do a Libra? Let me see. Did I do a Libra October to 31st? I don't think so. Did I? Let me see. No, I didn't. I didn't do the 16th to 31st for Libra. Okay. So then this is just going to be the 16th through 31st for Libra. Okay, so let's see what we have in the cards for you, Libras. I get the pre-shuffle had the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Hangman, the King of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So it looks like some of you are going to be, hey, all right, Virgo, good to see you, good to see you. Thank you all for being here. So Libras, until the 31st, so today is the 26th, to the 31st, I feel like you're going to be fine. I really do. I feel like there's going to be like, hi from Romania. I see like there's a family, a group of people who's like a collective family that's at your center who you can, I just see a lot of support around you that no matter what comes at you, there's a lot of support. I do see a reconciliation with some type of support system or family-like system. It looks like you're going to be surrendering to some type of new way of being. I don't know. I feel so much love around you, Libras. Like, I feel that as soon as you let go of one situation, you might be letting go of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might be moving towards a fire sign, but there's a lot of complications. Some of you could be focused on a Virgo, but I see a lot of stability and joy for you. There is somebody who you had wanted, but you were just kind of too slow to make the commitment. But I feel that those of you who are trying to move on, I see you moving on swiftly. Others of you are going to get on a plane or something, or you're going to take a trip. But for those of you who, it looks like a decision has been made for you as far as something ending. And I tell you, you have a lot of relief. Some of you have a lot of relief because goddamn, a decision was made. It looks like a decision was made for us. And it's like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. A decision was made. Finally, we ain't got to worry about it. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Libras, until the 31st as it relates to love. Ooh, okay, the Three of Swords. I do see that there is some heartache. I do see that there was some type of betrayal or pain or some conflicting news that may cause some sorrow. Could be a third party situation. But I do feel like maybe you will be ending something with the Scorpio, or maybe a Scorpio ended something with you. Um, I do, yeah, but I do feel like some of you got a lot of support, or you're going to be getting a lot of support. I do feel a lot of you could be, you could have feelings, emotional feelings for someone that you did not let out. It looks like your dream of being with them in a family situation is behind you. Um, it looks like what's in front of you is kind of like rushing out of this situation, or like moving on or rushing on. You could be rushing, and somebody is rushing into your life. It could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius. So some of you are going to be letting something go. Immediately you're going to open up, and you're going to open up to some new hot thing. But it looks like there was some type of final decision that's been made in regards to something ending. There, somebody could already have had an established situation. There could have been three people in the situation. I do feel that you love someone, or you care very deeply for them, but if they want to go, you're gonna let them go. And you feel like, well, good, do you, boo? And I feel like they are going to be having some strong emotional reactions to the end of the situation, because you're gonna let them go until the 31st or whatever. I see a situation with somebody running out of your life. Like, I see you letting something pass through you. You're gonna let it pass. I don't see you fighting for something. And, oh, wait a minute. The outcome is the Two of Cups. What the fuck? Now the plot twist. Okay, we have a plot twist. Let's see what's going on here. This doesn't make any sense. So maybe somebody new is coming. A lot of people are seeing new people for us. All right. Yeah. It looks like, as for some of you, as soon as you like, just some of you, before the weekend is over, you're going to let this go. Because especially if, they got somebody else, it's like, oh God, thank you for making the damn decision for us. Fuck. Thank you. Cause you got a way that you making me feel like and doing anything for you, baby. Okay, so I feel like maybe some of you felt responsible for somebody or something, maybe some of you had actually been wanting it to kind of die anyway, but maybe your love for them kind of kept something open, but you no longer see yourselves as having happily ever after with someone. I see this energy leaving, and I think you're gonna let it, okay? This energy is leaving your life, and I feel like you're gonna let it. You're gonna stand for what you believe in. It's gonna give you the opportunity to get what you really want. The outside coming in, I see them having a hard time, maybe, because maybe they didn't expect you Libras to be able to bounce back so fast. But I see you fearing their social media, so you're gonna stay away from it. And the answer is the Two of Cups. So this must be somebody new, but this new person is gonna rush in. Like, I would really encourage you, like if you've been trying to let something go, as soon as you let that energy go, it's like somebody else rushes in. And I feel like it's going to be a better match. I feel like if you were dealing with like a Scorpio or something like that, if you were dealing with them, it does look like, that the death has come to claim that. But I feel like something new is going to be rushing in before the end of November. And it's going to be with a soulmate situation, a brand new situation too. Thank God. Yeah, and you guys get the Chariot. So you could be running away or moving away from the Cancer and moving towards the seventh house of partnership with the fire sign or with the water sign, but it could be with anybody, really. So I see heartbreak, harsh communications. I see, at the core, your heart was hurt, but I don't see like the Three of Swords as the answer. I don't see you coming in as the Three of Swords. I don't see the Five of Cups. I don't see you really tripping. I feel like, if something has ended, you might feel relief. For real though, right? Because a decision has been made. And you kind of feel like, okay, you might even feel like you can be the martyr. Like, okay, well, I wasn't the one who walked. Whew. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we feel like we have to take care of people. Like, okay, baby made the decision to go do something else. And I support you, boo. All right. But I do feel like, like any human, because you're not a sociopath, you're going to feel some kind of way, some kind of sorrow. Third party situation, news that comes that cause a little bit of problems. And it could be that something is ending and something has come to a complete end. In your subconscious, you still love this person very much. And there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I don't see that you wanted it to end, but you're going to let it end. You don't want to, but you're going to let it. I don't see you fighting it. I see you being very passive. I see you just kind of like going to passively let it flow. You're going to let the energy just fly by. Some of you were trying to build something with this person, but it didn't look like it was moving into fruition. So there's somebody who you might have had a main long-term relationship with, or somebody who you were trying to build something with. Um, and it looks like you guys are both kind of gonna let each other go. Both of you still have to, yeah, both of you have, this person could have already let you go. You're gonna be on the same page real soon, and you're gonna feel so incredibly free. Like you're going to be so proud of them for moving on and so happy that they're happy and taken care of. You know, because it was almost like maybe maternal figures, especially with this Venus in Cancer. You almost had like a maternal care for them or something like that. And I see you kind of like just letting them move, run out of your life. um, I do feel so something is over with someone that you still have feelings with. They could be married, they could be in a third party situation. You could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If it's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, you still have a chance with that, for that. But the very near future energy shows somebody flying in, or there's a change of residence, or there's somebody visiting. But when I kind of feel intuitively that that Knight of Wands energy is more or less saying that you're probably just going to let the energy go away. You're going to let it go away. And both of you are going to be so happy, you know? I feel like you're not really going to go and fight for it, and they're not going to fight for it. And so yeah, something for you Libra comes to a complete end, but then something else rushes in, almost like before I can say it's over, something new like comes right in, right? And what I feel is you could be dealing with someone who's dealing with somebody else now, right? And I feel like you feel like, wow, if they could meet somebody and it can happen for them, it can happen for me too. You know, it's kind of like that fact that they have someone has given you the freedom to open up that chakra to let somebody in now too, especially since they shut the door. And I feel that right now until the 31st, you're going to be so happy that they shut that door, because you know we would have had the hardest time making it come to an end. But something has come to an end, and I see you like celebrating it with friends and stuff, because now you're going to be able to allow, it could have been a younger fire sign, okay? I see you not tripping at all, and I don't see them tripping either. I feel like, you know, like in your heart, you're gonna be like, oh, I wish that would have worked, you know. But I feel like some of you are acting really weird about this. You're taking like a real high approach and like a motherly approach. Like you're proud of them and you're happy that they're doing them and you want them to do well. In the interim, the more they back away from you or whatever, or, you know, because they said they're gone, the more you start backing away from them, it's like every single day this new energy comes in a little bit more and a little bit more, a little bit more. Somebody's going to be rushing in before the month of, somebody could be rushing in before the end of the month or the first week of November, right? And they're going to be coming in and you're going to meet a new soulmate. And it looks like this new person in you, the Chariot comes to move this forward to commitment pretty fast. And it's like all the readers that's been saying this energy that you've been holding on to that wasn't getting anywhere, you needed to let that go. And now that they're okay, you know, now that they're okay, and you know, this other person that you were dealing with, they're okay and they're in something, you can move on. Really, and you know, we do that very well. Don't get me wrong, I see you, you know, crying a little bit or, you know, like, oh, that sucks. But I see you going out. I see you meeting people who want a romance with you. And I don't feel like, you know, you're going to be tripping at all. Those of you who, I mean, not even a little bit. Let me see. How is a Libra going to be feeling about this? You're going to rapidly get over it. I think that at first you're going to be like, oh, is there anything I can do? No. Okay. So then if you're thinking you're too cool to boogie, they think you're going to be tripping. I don't know, but you ain't. You're going to let them go. And what helps is the fact that they have somebody, you know what I mean? Like, it's real hard if somebody lets you go and they're over there pining over you. But the fact that they got something to occupy them, you're like, good, I don't have to worry anymore. So your final answer is the Two of Cups. So now others of you, you're in a third party situation with a Scorpio, right? And I see that your relationship is transforming. Yeah, it's transforming to maybe what you thought was going to be a long-term established. Wait a minute, because that's the Four of Wands. How is that possible? Okay, let me just do some qualifiers here, because this is the Four of Wands. So y'all should just let this go. If there's somebody that's giving you an opportunity to get out of something, get out. Don't fight for it. Just let it pass. It'll pass real fast too. Just let the shit pass, because it really wasn't a good match anyway. And if they've gotten themselves matched up with somebody good, let them be. If it's hip hop, if it's bebop, radio, the Metrodome. All right. So yeah, we have that you are healing from a broken heart, but the star really overcomes the Three of Swords. So you're becoming a star too. You might be in the public's eye more. You're going to feel so good at the bottom of your heart because you're letting something go that didn't have a future anyway, right? I see you letting something go because somebody's letting you go. So I feel like I feel like both of you should know that both of you did the best that you could to make this work, right? I feel like you need to know that the cards are saying that you can walk away from this situation without feeling guilty because both of you really, really tried. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius, okay, or Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel that there is going to be a deep healing over a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces who may have left the building. As soon as they leave, you get established in a committed relationship with somebody new and you move directly towards what you want. It's like you needed to let this go in order to get what you want. And it's hard, for a woman to do that, especially, in your subconscious mind, you really love this person and you think they're a soulmate, but they've done you a favor. And I say that while they're giving you a chance to run, get the fuck up out of that if you can, right? It looks like as far as trying to build something with each other and make a connection work, for some of you, that's over with one particular person, okay? Like the death angel has come. They have moved on, they're doing them, and then that energy is literally just going to pass through. And then this energy builds right up with strong connection with friends. I mean, power sisters too. Amazing people who are on your level that's going to help you build your life back up. You might be introduced to, okay, my friends are hooking me up with this guy, all right? And he is supposed to be looking for a wife, right? And that's happening in the next 2 weeks. So that is like something that could be happening. But I feel like you are going to let this childish energy go, and you're going to grow. You're going to just like shoot up like a woman. You're just going to let this like the scorpionic or fiery energy go. And I feel some more, damn, I wish I saw some more earth energy, but I see earth energy a little bit here. Somebody is coming to visit you and you're just going to really like October 31st on to November, you're going to be just not a vibrational match to something that's not real. I feel like whatever the energy is that you let pass, I feel you doing energetic work so that you guys don't have any conflict with each other. Like some of you might burn candles, or you may send them love. You may pray for them and say, no harm, brother, no harm, sister. You want to let this energy leave in a place of healing and respect. And, it's like both of you feel like you did the best that you could. I don't see you feeling rejected by this person at all. I feel like you're going to defend the death of it. Okay, like you're going to defend allowing this to die. And allowing this to die is exactly what you need to do but couldn't do. So since they made the decision in certain cases, you're like, wonderful. All right, a part of you fears your attachment to them, and a part of you hope that they're still attached to you. But you guys are such beautiful people. Libras are so beautiful. We're so optimistic, and we truly want the best for other people. I feel like you're going to really, truly, honestly be happy for anybody who's found somebody, because your dominant feeling is going to be, well, if you can find somebody that's moving you like that and you're moving into serious commitment, then damn, I can too. And thank you so much for making the decision and shutting the door so that, I can shut the door too. And because some of us Libras, we can get fixated and not shake. But I feel like within the next couple of weeks, you're going to be using this opportunity to get the fuck up out some type of situation that wasn't working. And every day that passes, when you get out of that and let it go, you get more established in a real romance that's going to give you what you want. I see that the Two of Cups is really throwing me off. Let's see who this is. Because this situation, this scorpionic, fiery situation is not happening anymore. Okay. And, okay, you know. So let's see who this Two of Cups is. Some of you are just so ready for someone new, for a new situation where you can try it again. It's like that shit failed. It wasn't working. Justice. You're going to get justice. Libras, I keep seeing this. You guys are going to get married. You're getting ready to meet a husband. It looks like friends are going to introduce you to somebody. And when you guys meet, it's with the understanding of knowing that you guys want to be, partners with each other. They say that the guy that they're introducing me to is kind of short. I like short guys. I'm okay with that. I want to see what this Two of Cups is about, because I'm still not understanding it. The Two of Cups, it looks like there's going to be by the end, there's going to be somebody, maybe your friends introduce you to this person. I don't know. Somebody is in a very close connected situation. We saw this for September or October, was it? I see a very close union between you and somebody. For some of you, it could be a Leo, since the lion is there. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, since this is a cup and the serpents are there representing the Scorpios. Since they're standing on the earth, it could be an earth sign too, since there's so much dominance of earth here in this chart. But it looks like, I'm telling you what the cards are saying. What they're predicting is one situation is getting ready to leave, but someone is coming, like they are right around the corner. Almost like it's like you may, in fact, go to the grocery store and run into this energy. And I see you being open to this energy, especially since, the last energy you were dealing with are open to other people. Let's see. So Libras, it looks like some of you are getting ready to meet your life mate. Okay, it looks like you were under the impression that somebody was your life mate. You were trying to build something with somebody, but it just brought nothing but tears and hope and wish that didn't happen. And so 6, 7, 8, yeah, so somebody is leaving, or a Scorpio is leaving, or somebody is leaving you right now. Some of you are jumping for joy about the situation because it just wasn't working. You're going to allow the death angel to take over, and you're going to defend the death angel for taking over too. They're not as happy as they are pretending to be. In fact, they may be rushing in, telling you some news about it ending. I don't really feel like you're going to be given this energy any more energy, because there's no reason to, it's over. And so, okay. I think that you're going to be fine, to the degree that you may think you're a sociopath, but I feel like you will get justice when it comes to love. Finally, you will get justice, and you will meet somebody who rapidly wants to move into the house of partnerships with you to build something that is formidable and lasting. So I feel that from what I'm seeing, Libras, that you guys are moving into a relationship. You're getting out of something like right now. And I would encourage you to let it go. I really, really would, because if you keep hanging on to this energy, the new energy that's coming can't come in. And the new energy that's coming in wants marriage, and you guys are compatible. So, this really is going to be a test for you, a test of your own self-love. Do I hang on to some bullshit? No, you can't hang on to somebody that got somebody else. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Okay, so let's look at the Four of Wands. I feel you guys feeling relieved. Like, oh, good. I don't have to worry about, about them, about him, about her. I don't have to worry. They're taken care of. But you're getting ready to get married, Libra. Some of you are going to get married, like married. I see marriage for you. Now, how you handle this person that has somebody else, it really depends on how much you love yourself. You can stay off their social media and not be affected by their absence at all. You can get on their social media and hurt yourself, call them, hurt yourself, or you can erase their number, erase their experience from your life, send them love, power, and blessings, and be on about your business like they are about theirs. Okay, so let's see what this Two of Cups is about. Libras, I see you guys doing very well. Yeah, you can sit and complain or hurt about that past situation that left, or you can get ready for the new situation that's coming. And the new situation that's coming is going to be so much better than that past situation, A lot of you guys held yourselves back from that situation because, it just didn't feel right. But this is going to feel right, and you're not going to hold yourself back from this one. Let's see what this is about. What is this about? Yep, you guys, okay, look, the Two of Wands is reversed. You guys are not going to have any other options when you start talking to this person, because you're going to feel like your ships have sailed in when you meet this person, and you're going to immediately feel like they're a spouse. So whoever this person is, you're going to get this feeling that you're with your life partner. Okay, hold on, it's getting hot and cold. A lot of fire came in the room. Someday my prince will come. Someday I'll find my love, and we'll hold it up. And it will be when the prince of my dreams comes for me. I see you feeling like so free, Libras. Like you're feeling like now I'm free to have the kind of relationship I really want, one that's abundant. You know, you might end up with a Taurus or a Libra, but I feel like, you know, I feel like at first you're going to feel kind of like some kind of way, but it's like this is the best thing that they could have ever done for you, because you have some maternal instincts towards them, you know. And some of you felt like you was going to always have to take care of your baby. That was like your little, you know, son or your daughter. And now that they're okay, you just like you might go on a cruise, you might go to Mexico, you're going to let yourself go. And I see that the struggle is over. Those of you who are in a third party situation, or those of you who, you know, whatever the last situation was that you were just dealing with, it's like the struggle is over. And look, wish fulfillment. That's what I'm talking about. It's like this type of energy where you gotta struggle and fight and struggle and fight, and you still get nowhere, and you're just waiting. It looks like that's over now, and it looks like wish fulfillment as it relates to a permanent situation is coming in your direction, right? I do feel like there's somebody that you want, but I feel you cutting them out. I feel like you're going to see the truth of the situation. It's something about the fact that they left. Oh God. It's like, thank you. I mean, for real. For some of us Libras who have a hard time making decisions, it's like, thank you. Oh, Jesus, thank you. Yes, girl. Okay, maybe somebody finally decided to end it with somebody, but somebody made a decision that helped you. And look at that. Look at the level of joy that you're going to be moving into November with the fact a Leo could have cut you off. And as the days ensue, I feel like you're going to be waiting for them a little bit, but then you're going to not give a damn. You know, the Nine of Cups is happy single. There's going to be so many wishes coming fulfilled, especially when you meet this next person. You're like, I'm so glad I didn't commit myself to that situation, because then I would have missed out on you. You know what I mean? So I feel like some of you are feeling the Four of Cups. Like, you know, you don't want to start over with someone new. You want to make it work with who you already had. But I see the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins means that you are going to, actually that means shifting. Oh, some of you are going to meet somebody new. This is a completely different person. And how are you, tell us a little bit about this person that's coming. It's wish fulfillment. Somebody who feels like a spouse. They could come from overseas. They could have an accent, okay? But I feel like you feel like this is the one. It's like you meet them, it's like, baby, you are the truth. You are the truth. Yes, honey, I see good things for you guys. Let's see, what is that trying to say? Oh, some of you are going to be looking for a new place to stay. I know that I'm looking for new places to stay. I see, I see a passionate new start with the Earth sign. Some of you may be settling down with someone from your past. All right. I see a settling down energy here. I see that there was a fantasy situation that you're letting go of, that you needed to let go of. I see you directing your attention in another area. I see there was somebody you wanted. They wanted you too. It just didn't work. But I feel you guys are a little attached to each other. This could be a Capricorn. I definitely feel like a Capricorn is coming in your life, Libra. Okay. But with the Two of Cups, I feel like somebody new is coming in. You need to let this thing, just let it go. Let it pass. Let it go. If they got somebody, let them be with that person, all right? Don't tap into their energy. Don't do readings. Don't go to their social media. Let them be. Let them go be with whomever they're with, because something right around the corner is so much better. So much better. Let's see what we got here. So it looks like whatever situation it is that you're coming out of, the person could be married or the person could belong to someone else. It's like you never trusted them. They're sweet, they were kind, but you always felt like something was shady about them. And you never let them get too close. You didn't call them too much. You never let them get too close to you because you always felt like something was shisty about them. And they may not have been, but it kind of seemed like they kept too many damn secrets. They were too closed off. And who the fuck, why are you so fucking closed off unless you got something to hide, right? I'm so excited about this. Yeah, that was a miserable situation. I think you guys loved each other, but there was somebody who you just didn't trust. They were really rigid and shit, and very controlling. It was their way or the highway. There was a lot of things about them that you didn't know. I feel like maybe at one time you thought you guys were going to build a family with each other, but I see them missing you, okay? I see them missing, I see them grieving the fantasy, the loss of what could have been between the two of you, right? I feel like they wanted a connection with you. They wanted a relationship. And I don't feel like it's their fault that it didn't work. It just wasn't in the cards. But I feel like whoever the person was that you're coming out of a situation with, I see the two of you having some type of reconciliation where you guys are going to be cool. I think that's the only thing you really want, Libra. It's like, let's not be cool with each other. You just want to be cool with them, okay? And yes, so it does look like something is over. And you look like you want to hold on to something. Or you guys both want to hold on to something. I feel like as soon as you meet this other person, you would be just as eager to let go of them as they were eager to let go of you. So I think that, again, when you meet this person that's gonna come, I don't feel like you'll even really remember this other person's name in like 6 months. It would just be something that went away. So something is dying with the Scorpio. It could be dead. There's a little bit of energy of wanting to hold on to it, but for the most part, you're going to ice up. They may give you a little bit of, a little bit of crumbs on social media if you want to go and take them, but it looks like something is completely over. It has ended. Elvis has left the building. So I don't really feel like you tripping though. So let's see what else is coming up. I feel like there is going to be enormous joy, enormous relief, enormous relief. You're so happy that they're taken care of, it's like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're leaving in the arms of somebody else because you can be their problem now. I feel that's how some people feel. All right, let's see what's going on with them. And then we'll look at what's going on with the new person. You mark my word. You mark my word. Some of you are going to be married this time next year. You might not know the person, or your friends. My friends at church are hooking me up with this person. So we'll see what happens. That accident. I don't have an accident. Okay, so let's see. So this person, your person, they feel like you were the cream of the crop, actually. They feel like you were the cream of the crop, but they were waiting for a long time for you to make them, your queen or something, and you didn't, or this could be vice versa. And that hurt them, and they felt empty, and they felt, disappointed and whatever. They no longer are going to be waiting for their ships to come as it relates to you. It looks like they are going to move on and have their own family, and they may, cut off connections, with you. And when the time is right, you guys will have the closure that you need. They hope to hear from you every now and again. Okay, some of you, what? What the holy shit? Okay, yeah, okay, there's just other Libras have joined us, okay? So some of you are or were dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you were waiting for, but experienced a lot of disappointment with. Okay, this is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius who is in love with you and who's been waiting for you, but they feel disappointed that you're not making any moves. They expect you to make all the moves. So, and fuck that. You know what I mean? Well, next person, they gonna meet us 50-50, huh? We like 50-50 shit. Fuck this. I'm a diva. Come kiss my ass kind of bullshit, right? So glad that energy is gone. So it looks like for others of you, you look like you could actually be in a relationship, okay? And you're with the person who you feel is the person that you may want to spend the rest of your life with, okay? Or, yeah. Or this person feels like you are the sun, moon, stars, and the skies, and they want to build a family with you. They could be playing hardball with you now, and they brought somebody else here on the scene because they want you to move forward and make them an offer. But it looks like this person who moved on with somebody else, they want to be with you. So this person who moved on with somebody else wants to have a family with you and be with you, but it just wasn't gelling. It just wasn't coming together. It just wasn't coming together. Now, for others of you, you've met the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and it looks like you guys, for some of you, for just a few of you, all right? This is a sun, moon, rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's at the root of the reading. And that's who your mind is on. You were waiting for, maybe you were waiting for some type of information to come through. And yet these people who you are, who you have to you have to delete their messages, ban them from my room, okay? You don't have to be babysitting, just ban them. They don't, okay? So it looks like you Libras were waiting for somebody because there was some type of disappointment, and you were waiting for your ships to come in. They didn't come in. But for others of you, you guys are, it looks like you're moving in towards a family with a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Some of you are moving towards a family. Some of you are moving towards a family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is so crazy. Let me just qualify this, because this is like this took a turn. Oh, 'cause see, you guys, some of you didn't get rid of the person. For some of you, the person is not going to let you go. They're coming back. They're coming back to drag you back into the misery. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Okay. I feel like there is a fire sign that you're of two minds about. Okay. And the two minds is not, it doesn't flow. And you don't like shit that doesn't flow. But you love them and you felt responsible. Okay. But they have the strength now to move on. Like they can walk on their own toes. They can stand on their own feet. So they don't need you anymore. They don't need you. You don't have to be of two minds. Like, are they going to be okay? You know, can I decide that I don't want this? Because they made the decision for you. Okay. And even though you were of two minds about this fire sign, I feel like you were willing, or this air sign, because I see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or anybody really, even though you were of two minds about this person, you were still willing to invest the time, effort, and energy, because you started seeing the fruit of your labor. And it took a lot of strength for you to really connect with them. And it was very painful, you know. It was painful, but you loved them, or you really cared about them, and you felt like you guys could have the type of family life or serious commitment that you wanted to have. But again, what's behind you is looking for that with them. Oh no, okay, so the future, the cards are repeating themselves. The future shows you cutting out, okay, the Queen of Swords is cutting out individuals that cannot bring you the type of commitment that you're looking for, all right? I feel them being upset about, you know, you guys, I think both of you are kind of concerned about the friendship still being there. I see both of you moving on. Again, both of you are moving on. And yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So some of you might give another go at this situation with this fire sign, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's all fantasy. You know, like it's not going to go anywhere. And it's like they're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting. It's a situation where there's a lot of love, but there's just not enough luck with it. You know, it just doesn't gel. Let's look a little bit into if you don't go on their social media, you'll forget about them in like 2 months, especially if they got somebody new. I don't know about you, but I got a lot of pride. All right, so let's see. Libras, I feel like somebody was just talking bullshit. If somebody's talking about they leaving you for somebody else, I don't see nothing here. I don't see nothing that's coming up in the cards that shows. It looks like, somebody's feelings were hurt because looks like somebody was just somebody's trying to get a rise out of you. But I'm looking at maybe if you were left by somebody for somebody else. Like somebody left you for somebody else. Oh, wow. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Super chat is open. If somebody left you for somebody else, I'm looking at that situation. And it doesn't look like any, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but it doesn't look like anything to me. It looks like the 5 of Swords with the 4 of Swords. So, and the 2 of Wands. So whoever they're dealing with is not serious about them. The Wheel of Fortune is behind it, and whatever kind of fortune that they did have is coming in as a page. Hey, want to go to the movies? I see this person who you're dealing with completely single in hermit mode. What the fuck are they talking about? And I see somebody around, but it's more or less their feelings for you, which are they're in love with you. They want something to be up and popping with you. Okay, and there's just too many damn people in this fucking equation. And so somebody's trying to make the Libra jealous. And the Libra is trying to make you jealous. Somebody's trying to make the other energy jealous. I feel, I'm looking at their situation, who they're saying that they're in love with, and ain't nothing jumping off there. Ain't nothing jumping off there at all. The 5 of Swords, that's a no-win situation. This person who talking about thank you so much for super chat. This person who talking about they got somebody else, they're in a no-win situation with somebody who does not see them as the only person that they want to fuck with, and who's not going to see them like that either. Yeah, they met somebody, they really did meet somebody, but the person is coming in as a page. But don't you start the maternal instincts and caretaking for them. If you got a chance to get the fuck up out of this, then get the fuck up out of this. But yeah, okay, this could be Instagram popping, but I don't really see anybody who left you, leaving you for somebody in particular. Yeah, I just see if you are dating somebody and they're talking about they're dating other people, that's all they're doing is dating. And it's the 3 of Cups, so they're not even really crazy about this person, They want to give you some type of offer where you guys can start communicating because they want to have sex with you. And they want to get to know you and they want to dedicate themselves. They've made enough room to allow you in their space now. There's a lot of things that they didn't tell you. They really want to have sex with you. They want a passionate new start with you, but they're trying to juggle a lot of things right now in their life. Which is good because you can use this as an exit. If you did exit them, I feel like they would feel left out in the cold, but they would be just fine. They will be just fine, They'll be left out in the cold. They'll feel really bad. They're not going to, they'll withdraw from a lot of people. See, I shouldn't even read this because then you'll start feeling sorry for them. I don't know who all these people are that got my number. So now what was the last thing I just said? What was the last thing I just said? I said something about, so this is like so crazy because don't feel sorry for this person because you're not supposed to be with somebody because you feel sorry for them. Ain't that about a bitch? Is that about a bitch? So let's look at the Two of Cups one more time. All right. Oh, I guess we can finish this at my website. So I will finish this reading at my website. We will look at the Two of Cups and see what that's about, since that was the answer, the Two of Cups. With the King of Cups, so a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces really loves you, Libra, okay? And it does look like, you know, they feel like you don't give them enough attention, but they want a new start with you. Somebody definitely wants to be your husband. Okay, I see another twist here, another subplot. Now, who the hell is this? This is the new person coming in. It looks like even if you and that person make up, this new person is coming in very forcefully. Are you going to let them? Are you going to? If you keep that other party in your life, Libra, you're not going to let them come in. But if you let go of the other party, you'll let them come in and you guys can build something. But if you keep that other, see, if you start feeling sorry for that other energy, that that other energy can start crying, making you feel sorry for them because they're crying, or they can be holding on. If you hold on to that other energy, you're not going to let this new energy in. But you're very weak and vulnerable to being, you know, like a mother to someone or whatever. So don't let that get to you. Don't let them. Are they going to succeed at getting you? All right, so let me see what's going on here. Some type of wish is going to be fulfilled, okay? And it's going to be fulfilled by Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I think Libras, you guys are getting ready to move into like a water sign. You could be, you know, we get along really well with Pisces. There's a Pisces around me right now that I like. I like a lot, actually. So there might be a water sign around you that is going to be some type of wish fulfillment really soon. Oh my God, yes. Okay, you need to get this reading. I'm going to finish it at Vimeo. God bless.